Hey guys, this is Lady A Ward. Thank you today for tuning in on with the word. Today is another Sunday, and those who do not know who I am, my name is Lady A. Thank you, you two, for joining in with me today. Do me a quick favor, would you please? I am asking that you would just do me a favor and click like and share. I do appreciate it. You'll be able to see all of my courses and also some of my music videos as well. Thank you once again. Hey Facebook, hey Instagram. Thanks guys for tuning in. Do me a favor. Click like and share. Guess what? Today we are going to be talking about feeling stuck. Are you feeling stuck? Have you ever felt stuck? Have you ever felt stuck maybe in your job? Maybe you felt stuck in a relationship. Maybe you just felt stuck in life, period, and you just don't know what to do. Today, I'm just going to give you 3 points on why you feel stuck, and I am going to try to help you come out of that feeling of feeling the way that you feel. You know, sometimes in our lives, we just feel like that we are just constantly going around in circles. For instance, if I was to use an example, someone that is in a relationship, someone that could maybe be in an abusive relationship, that individual, the young lady may feel like she's stuck in that abusive relationship. Sometimes they feel like that because they feel that there is no way out. Maybe that individual feels like that because she feels that she can't have no one else better. Maybe she feels like that is just the way it's going to be for the rest of her life. So what does she do? She accepts that. She accepts that abuse. She accepts that whatever that feeling is that she's having of being stuck. Mentally in her mind, she may say, hey, I wish that I could get out of this, but there is no way that I can. She may feel like that she is so stuck in that abusive relationship because she feels like maybe she couldn't get another job. Maybe her spouse is the one that's totally taking over the financial part of their situation. Maybe the other spouse is the one that's totally taken care of. So she's not dependent. She's totally dependent on that individual, so that individual could feel like, hey, I'm stuck. They may feel like that they're stuck. Maybe they feel like no one else is going to want them. They may feel like that maybe they have too much weight on them and no one else is going to appreciate me. So I am just stuck and I'm just going to settle for this situation. It could be different reasons why an individual feels stuck. Another example could be maybe you feel stuck in your employment, in your job. There are a lot of people that feel like they are stuck in their job. The reality of it is, why do you feel like you're stuck in the job? Well, it could be different reasons. You could be feeling that way because you feel like, well, I just have to settle for this. I may not qualify for other positions. Maybe you feel like that because you don't have certain type of degrees. Maybe you feel like that because you may feel that you don't have the transportation. It could be many, many different reasons why you feel stuck in that job. You could feel like that you're just stuck in life. You've tried this, you tried that, and you've even hung in there and you stuck it out. You stayed in there, 6, 7, 8, 9 months. You've tried different things. You tried different financial situations. You turn to different people for help, and it just seems like that whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, your entrepreneurship, that new business, whatever it is, your new ideas, sometimes it just feels like I am stuck in this and I am continuing to go around in circles. Guys, I'm going to give you 3 reasons today of why you could be feeling like that. Reason number 1, you could be feeling like that because you feel like that you just cannot move on. This is it. I can't move on. This is what it's going to be. And guess what? You have settled to stay in that situation mentally. Mentally plays a very big part in the way that we accept our reality in our lives. And because sometimes we have accept that and we automatically put it into our minds that we feel like, hey, this is it for me. This is the farthest I'm going to go. This is all that the world is going to give me. This is all that I am going to get out of this relationship. No one else is going to want me. I'm too big. I'm not big enough. I'm not qualified for that position. I didn't finish school, so I'm not going to be able to get to the next level, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to give it to you again. Fact number one, the reason why you may be feeling stuck is simply because you just have made up in your mind that you cannot move on. Feeling stuck means that you're unable to move forward. There is a wall there that is blocking you. And because that wall is there and you have not moved that wall, you have not even tried to break down that wall, you are stuck. You're going to continue to be in that same position. Whenever I am in a job, whatever it is, prime example, I do not like to be in the same position all the time. I like to progress. I like to move forward. I like to try new things. Now, even though I like to try new things, there are obstacles that come in my way. There are challenges that comes in my way. But I have a mindset is that I do not want to stay stuck. If I want to try something new, I have to do something to get to that. So some of us, there is a wall that is blocking us and we have not moved forward. Why we haven't moved forward is because we have already made up our mind that we cannot move forward. You have accepted that this is where I'm going to be. This is the way my life is going to be. This is it. This is it for me. So I am not going to move forward. Mentally, you have already accepted that. And it keeps you from moving forward. There are two factors that also plays a part in this. Factor number one, it could be you are afraid. Yes, you are afraid to move forward. Why? You don't know what you're going to expect. You can't see into the future unless maybe you're a psychic, huh? And sometimes even they're wrong. What about that? So fear could be something that is stopping you. Factor number two, rejection. We don't like to feel rejected. I don't like for someone to turn me down. I don't like to feel that I am not being looked upon as someone great. I don't like to feel rejected. I don't like to hear the word no. I don't like to hear the word no, you're not good for this position. No, I don't think that this is going to work out for us. No, you're not making enough money to have this home that you want. No, you're just not at that level yet. No, we accepted someone else. Rejection and fear are the most two important factors that can keep you from moving forward. So again, one of the reasons, guys, why you may be feeling stuck is because you have already accepted in your mind that you cannot move forward. Okay? And because of this, what happens, you will continue to just repeat the same cycle over and over again. Sometimes you wonder why you feel like you're in the same cycle. Is because you are in the same cycle. You're not doing nothing new. You're not doing anything to change it. Why? Because you have already mentally made up your mind that this is it. This is the farthest that I can go. Reason number two, why you may be feeling that you're stuck. You have gotten comfortable in where you are. Yes, we can get comfortable. We can get comfortable in that job. We can get comfortable in that relationship. Maybe you're one that want to try new things. Maybe your spouse is one to say, hey, this is working out for me, so we're not going to try anything new. We're not going to do any traveling. We're not going to do anything. This is just the way it's going to be. Maybe you want to try something new. But you have accepted the fear and the rejection is to the point that you are just scared. So another reason why you are feeling stuck is because you have gotten comfortable. Mentally, you have already set up a routine in your mind, and you're mentally saying, hey, I get up in the morning, I get myself together, I go to work, I go through my day at work, I come home, I cook dinner, I get the kids ready for school. After that, I put the kids to bed, I get myself ready to bed, I go to sleep, and guess what happens? The next 24 hours, you're doing the exact same thing. Well, it works for me, huh? So you have gotten comfortable, but maybe that job that you are in, you don't really want to go there. You're not happy. An example that I had went to when I was working in one particular place, it was me and the young lady had got on the elevator together. It was a Monday morning. What? Do we love Monday mornings? No, the majority of us don't. The reason why we don't love Monday mornings is because we're going into a place that we really don't want to be in. And we feel stuck because we feel like that we have no other place to go to and we don't know how we're going to get out of this mess. Well, back to the story. Me and the young lady were in the elevator, and I mean, if you could just hear the sounds that was in the elevator with me and this young lady, guess what? Neither one of us, we wasn't upset with each other. We just was not having a good morning. Why? Because we did not want to enter into that door that we were getting ready to enter to. We said, morning, and that was it. I felt the energy in that elevator that she didn't want to be there and I didn't want to be there. What? Guess what happened? Once the elevator doors opened up, we did not say, have a great day. Have you ever entered into an elevator with someone and that person's just smiling? You could feel just a burst of energy and they're saying, good morning. How are you doing? It is a great day today, huh? And you're looking at that person like, what in the world? Why are you so peachy? Why are you so happy? Why are you smiling? It's because that person is full of joy. That person is full of happiness. That person is great to be there, and that person probably more 80 to 100% is comfortable in where they are and they love what they do. See, when you love what you do, you don't have a problem with getting up. When you love what you do, you don't have a problem with getting up and going to that location. You don't have a problem with doing certain things when you are in an opportunity that you love doing. So point number 2, the reason why you may feel that you're stuck, whether it's life, relationship, your job, or whatever, well, one of the reasons could be that you have gotten comfortable in your situation. Mentally, you have already accepted that this is going to be the end result. You do not want to put the work into it to change your situation. Wow. You don't want to put the work into it. You don't want to do the extra hours. You don't want to do anything new. You don't want to get a mentor. You don't want to get a counselor or whatever it is that you may need. I don't know your situation, but you don't want to put the work into it. You know what? If the kind of work that I am into, I write. I was not someone that I hated writing. I don't know how I got into writing. It just, I say that it just stumbled on me. Being an artist, you have to put work into it. I just cannot say that I'm a writer and I don't write nothing and I don't put anything into action. I can't say that I am an artist if I don't sing, if I don't do anything with my voice. I'm just holding up a title. Do some people have a title and they're not working in their title? Huh? Do some people hold a title and they don't have the anointing to carry that title? Sometimes we may be in the wrong lane and we wonder why that situation is not working, because you may be in a lane that you shouldn't be in. And sometimes the reason why why we are feeling stuck is because we're putting too much energy in the wrong thing. We are wasting a lot of time on things that we should not be wasting time in. We could be worried about somebody else's lane when we should be worrying about our own lane. So we have gotten comfortable, and sometimes, guys, if you want to get to that next level, if you want to get to that destiny, if you want to get to that ultimate goal, that ultimate dream, you got to put in some work. Yes. Another reason, guys, why you may be feeling stuck is that you don't believe. What? You don't believe that you are capable of doing it. You don't believe that you are capable of obtaining it. You don't believe that you're capable of having that great relationship. You don't believe that you're capable of having children, You don't believe it. You don't believe that you are worthy. Some things may have happened. You may have done some things that maybe you weren't supposed to do. People may have been hurt, whatever the case may be. But because you haven't forgiven yourself, because you haven't forgiven that other individual, because you haven't forgiven those people that are in your ministry, that is in that church, because you haven't forgiven those people that is in that job, you are still stuck. And you feel that, well, I am not going to be able to accomplish this. So you may be feeling like you are feeling stuck is because you don't believe that you can obtain it. No, you don't believe that you could be financially free. You don't believe that you could be financially free. Wonder why I'm tapping into that. I do want to tap into that. Sometimes we have been in for years and years stuck to where we are, I always say, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know, you go to work, you get that check. It's the same amount on that check every week. You pay your bills. When you get finished, you don't have nothing left. And you compete that cycle over and over again. Well, you have gotten so comfortable in that till you believe that you can't have a better opportunity. You believe that you can't have a better job. You believe that you can't have a better relationship. You have been abused for so long. You have been mentally and physically abused for so long that you're scared to tap out of that and to get yourself together and get into something else. Someone that will adore you. Someone that's going to admire you. Someone that is going to treat you like a queen or like a king should be treated. But you have gotten so comfortable till you feel like, I'm not worthy. You're not worthy. You may feel like you can't do better. Some people, they settle for those things. Some people, they settle for less. My grandmother always told me, don't settle for less. Don't just strive for less. Don't just be content just at that one point. You need to keep moving. I hear the Paul says that I press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling. Paul said that he was pressing. That means there was some stuff that was in his way that he had to press towards to get out of it. There's a worship leader. His name is Ron Canoli. I know you may not know him. If you're a little older, you may know. He says, if you're catching hell, don't hold it. Walk right through it. What does that mean? That means whatever that I'm going through, I'm not going to stay in that situation. Look, I'm going to get myself out of it. Whatever I need to do, whatever I need to bust down, whatever I need to bust open, look, I got to get to the other side of that door. There are locked doors, guys, that could be in your life that you have not taken the key to unlock it. You need to get the key. Open up that door and get past that, because your opportunity is behind that door. Your relationship, that good relationship, is behind that door. Your finances is behind that door. Whatever it is behind that door. But you got to do something in order to get out of being stuck and feeling stuck, because mentally you have accepted that is your reality and you think that you cannot move forward. Romans 15:13 says, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by power of the Holy Spirit. Hope is nothing but faith. Hope is nothing but faith. The last thoughts, guys, I'm going to leave with you today. It says, when you feel stuck, it can be because you are deeply attached to that situation. I'm going to try to help you right now in order for you to get out of yourself feeling stuck. One thing you want to do is let's figure out why we're feeling stuck. What is it that you are mentally and deeply attached to? What is it? What is it? I have been in abusive relationship. I know what it is to be mentally attached. I know what it is to be mentally attached to someone. Someone that's mentally attached, you may feel like, well, you know, I'm not going to be able to find a better relationship, so hey, I'm just here. That person, they're going through situations themselves, and that's the reason why that they're treating me like this, because they are hurting themselves. And in order for me to help them, I have to stay in that. You see how mentally your mind can change to try to fix your own story, huh? And as a result, you are just stuck. You are stuck. But let me tell you, if you're not happy in a situation, if you're not happy in that job, it is not going to leave. It'll lay dormant for a while. It'll just lay there for a while. You know, it may leave for maybe a month, 2 months, but something is going to trigger. Something is going to trigger, and that feeling that you had, look, let me tell you, sweethearts, it's going to come right back up. It's going to come up and knock you back in the face. And because we are allowing this to happen with us, what happens from this? Anxiety, stress, depression. What happens once we get to that level? We get on medication. We get to the point where we don't even want to get up out of our beds and face life because we are uncomfortable in this situation. Listen, how do we get ourselves together? How do we get ourselves from stop feeling like we're stuck? Number one, let's take a step back. Take a step back and let's look at our relationship. Take a step back. Let's look why we're in this job. How did we get to this job? Take a step back and let's look at our plans that we're trying to get our business together. Take a step back and just look at it. Go over your plans again. Go over, how did I get into this bad relationship? Go over your plans again. How did I get to this job? What was my thoughts? The reason why I felt like I needed this job. What was my end result that I wanted to obtain from this? What was my end result that I want to get out of getting my business? Getting this entrepreneurship off of the ground. Take a step back and let's look at why we are where we are. Take a step back and let's look at why we are feeling that. What is causing us to feel that way? Why are we feeling hurt? Why are we feeling like we're stuck? Why are we feeling like we're not worthy to obtain nothing else? There's something that is more deep, that is bedded down in that is laying dormant, that is causing you to feel like that. There's something deep. There's always layers. Layers. I'm reminded of an onion. When I'm peeling the onion and I'm getting ready to cook, there, you know, the onion has layers, and there's a top layer on the onion that covers the majority piece of the onion. So in order for me to get to the part of the onion where it's going to be beneficial for my food to taste the way that it's supposed to taste, I got to peel off the top layer. So there are some things, guys, that is within us that we still have to peel off. That we still have to take out, that we still have to take away so that we can get to the root of our problem and our situation. There's always a root to it. There's always a problem to it. If I am in an abusive relationship and I'm scared to come out of that, why am I feeling scared? Take a step back and look. Why are you scared to get out of this relationship? Is it because your finances are not where they should be? Is it because that you have totally depended on that individual and you don't have yourself set up to where if something happened, you will have yourself together as well? Is it because that you feel like that you are not healthy enough and no one else can take care of you? Is it because you feel like that has too much weight on you or not enough weight, that you feel that you're not worthy and no one else is going to love you? Let's take a step back and see why we are feeling the way that we're feeling. You're in that job and you're not happy with that. Take a step back. Take a step back. Why are you still there? Is because you feel that you can't get another job? Okay, we're going to take the COVID out of this situation. That's not going to be with us forever. So that's going to be moved out the way. Okay, God is already working and dealing on that situation. But let's get past the COVID situation right now. And I just want to try to get you guys to think, why are you still feeling like you're stuck in this position? Let's peel away the layers and get to the root of the cause. Do you feel like that you're stuck in that job because maybe you feel like that you don't have enough qualifications to go to a new job? Do you feel like you don't know that you'll be able to make friends there? What is the root cause of you feeling like that? Once you find out the root cause of you feeling like that, then you have to work on those individuals layers one at a time. Once you work those out, then you will be able to move on. Okay, not nitpicking, but work those layers out. You deal with one layer at a time. One layer at a time. You work on that. You work on that one layer at a time. Then you will get to your root cause and you can move forward in that new relationship. You can move forward in your life. You can move forward in another opportunity. Okay? So guys, take a step back and just think of why you are feeling the way that you're feeling. You know what? Sometimes we just have to take a break. I just have to take a break sometimes from writing. I have to just take a break from sometimes and just taking a break to myself. Sometimes I don't want to be around anyone. Sometimes Lady A just needs time for Lady A. Just relax. You know, after a hard day's work, sometimes you just want to relax. Guys, whatever it is that you do when you relax, go take a walk, read a book, go to the gym, hang out with your guy friends, just relax. You don't talk about work. You don't talk about what you're trying to do. You're just going to relax. Why do you need that? That keeps away your anxiety and your stress. You're not always thinking on your situation. That situation, guess what? It is going to be there when you get back if you haven't taken care of it. So sometimes we just have to relax. Ladies, sometimes we just have to take some time to ourselves. Go take a bubble bath. Turn off the lights in the bathroom and just light the candles all around the bathtub or whatever it is. Go to the spa, hang out with your girls, get your nails done, get your feet done, just hang out, sit down at your table, read a book, drink some coffee, some tea, a glass of wine, whatever it is. Just take some time out for yourself. Last point I'm going to give you today. Guess what? One of the big things that can keep us all riled up is social media. Yes, social media. I know that you like to go on Facebook and hear all the gossip and the drama. Who did this? What this person did? What is going to happen? Take a step off of social media. The majority of it is nothing but drama. The majority of it is nothing but who did what to who and who is upset and what's going to happen. Take a step off of social media. Yes, I know you have to check your emails. They're going to be there. Just take a step off of social media. Turn off your phone. Turn off your phone for a few hours. You would be surprised that if you would do that on a daily basis, how much relief you would have, how much stress-free that you would have, if you would just take some time to do that. Last thoughts for today. Remember, you will always feel stuck if you don't change your story. And you have to change your story. How do you change your story? You can't change your story with just by not doing anything. You have to start moving. You have to have a goal. You have to have something that you're working towards. So you cannot change anything unless you change your story. Guys, you will continue to stay stuck in your dreams, your goals, whatever it is, your relationships, your jobs, your entrepreneurships, whatever it is, if you don't do something to change it. So I challenge you to change your story, and you do that by taking a step back and looking at the reason why you are feeling like that and working on those feelings one layer at a time. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. And one more word I want to give you before I get. I challenge you guys today. I am almost at 30 episodes. Yay, yay, yay. Almost at 30 episodes. I challenge you today. Take a mental, I'm not going to say physical because I don't want some of y'all to do this. Take a mental jump on an opportunity. Get uncomfortable. Do something new. Try something new. Try something new. Try something that's going to get you uncomfortable. Try something that you know that you are out of your comfort zone. Get to that next level. In order for you to get to that level, look, you got to come out of that comfort zone. If you're staying comfortable, then maybe you're satisfied with where you are. I'm never satisfied with where I'm at. I'm going to keep pressing. I have to keep moving forward because I tend to get bored. So I am going to continue to press towards the mark. Like Paul said, press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Once again, I am Lady A. Ward. Don't forget to tune in next week on YouTube channel. Follow me at YouTube, Lady A. Ward. Don't forget to click like and share. There you will see all of my music videos along with the courses that I teach. I appreciate you. I will see you soon.